Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a detailed reading to see what energy is surrounding you for 2021, for February 2021, excuse me. And we're going to see what's going on. So we're going to start first with the general energy surrounding you. And then we're going to look at career, then the spiritual guidance for you. Then we're going to look at love at the end, because I know some people don't want to just focus the energy on their love life. So if you want to know about love and what I have to say about that, I would look more towards the end of this video. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. So Taurus for February 2021. And also, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell. And if you would like a personal, check out the description box. Taurus, February 2021. Ooh, all right. All right, so let's talk about this. So we have the door to personal healing and happiness. We have action, the garden and the gate, and we also have the man holding a heart in the strategy card. So the general energy here, I really see you guys stepping into this new energy of focusing on what makes you happy, not like focusing on what would please, your person if you are in a relationship or married, or what would please people around you, family or whatever. This is you doing things that are more in alignment with your personal journey. This is you also taking time to acknowledge the fact that certain things that may have happened to you that you're not completely over, which is okay. The first step is to acknowledge that you've been wronged and it has been affecting you emotionally. The key is to work through that though, and not to continuously let that be your story or to keep telling that as your story. Okay, there's some people who literally will hold on to trauma from 10 years ago and will not allow themselves to move forward. And that's when it becomes unhealthy. And if you are somebody who has been dealing with trauma for over 10 years, it's okay. But right now is the time to take healing into your own hands. Okay. I see you also taking action. This personal happiness is being amplified because your actions are in alignment with your goals. Every action that you're taking is intentional, especially if you're like a business owner. This is like doing things with the intent of pushing yourself further. There may be also a part of you that may be scared to go out of your comfort zone. So this could be doing something different with your business or with your creative journey or something like that. And you could be scared that if you step out of your comfort zone that things may not be as fruitful, but there is so much opportunity for growth and expansion in whatever that you do. And don't be scared or feel limited in a sense. You can only limit yourself if you allow your mind to limit you. I also see if you're a male watching this, matters of the heart are especially going to be on your mind. There may be some woman that you may be questioning whether or not they're worth giving like your heart or to give a level of trust to. You may be someone who's experienced some trifling people in your past, and there may be somebody who's of interest to you and they have caught your eye, and you could be questioning whether or not there's someone that you can invest in emotionally. But overall, I see you trying to come up with a plan and a strategy for this time frame. This is you strategizing, writing things down, looking at the numbers, all that. Interesting. So let's kind of look at career stuff now that we kind of stepped our foot in the door. So what is the energy surrounding my Taurus career and finances, advice for them in terms of their career and finances. And of course, we're going to pull some tarot cards, but we're going to pull some cards from an affirmations deck first and get these, or not affirmations deck, excuse me, my law of attraction deck. Now, the first card we're going to discuss is, what if everything was always working out for me? And on the back of this card, it says, when you play the what if game, look for things that make you feel better. There is never a situation in which there is no way out, but out of habit, many people continue to choose the lack perspective until they eventually find themselves where it seems that there are no more choices, excuse me. But as you hold to your intention to look for evidence of well-being and thriving and success and happiness, you will tune yourself to the vibrations of, you'll tune yourself into those vibrations of those things. And so those kinds of good feeling experiences will dominate your life. Excuse me for the tongue tiedness. Okay. So with this card, we always play the what if game. What if this goes wrong? What if I do this and then this happens? What if I, decide to not do this? Will this happen? We always play the what if game, and almost playing the what if game will talk you out of certain opportunities. But if you are going to, like this card says, play the what if game with yourself, you need to make sure that you're tuning into the vibrations of, what if this turns out to be the opportunity for me? What if this turns out to be the, step I needed to take to push me closer to my career, instead of, what if I do this and I'm a failure in my business? What if I do this and I get cheated on and my love life is in shambles? So play the what if game in a way where you're thinking about the positives too, not just sitting there thinking about all the negative things that's going to happen to you if you do something. Okay. And then we also have appreciation and love are identical vibrations. And on the back of this card, it says, appreciation and love are identical vibrations. Appreciation is a vibration of alignment with who you are. Appreciation is the absence of everything that feels bad and the presence of everything that feels good. When you focus upon what you want, when you tell the story of how you want your life to be, you will come closer and closer to the vicinity of appreciation. And when you reach it, it will pull you toward all things that you consider to be good in a very powerful way. And with this card, this is making sure that you are vibrating on both of those vibrations, okay? Appreciation and love, because appreciation is gratitude. And those are one of the highest frequencies you could tap into in the universe, because you will continuously attract more. That's letting the universe know that you are thankful for what you have in the now, and you're going to be even more appreciative as to what's to come in the future. Instead of this, I want more, I want more, I want more, which is a lack vibration, which is a struggle vibration that you never want to be on, okay? Where you always desiring things outside of your situation instead of being content in the now and happy for what's to come. All right. Oh, before we do this, let me look at your career a little bit more. Taurus career for February 2021. Ooh, sorry. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment card in reverse, the Empress, the Nine of Wands, and then the Hangman. Interesting. So when it comes to career, I see you guys, like I said, you guys are going somewhere. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is like one of my favorite cards in the tarot deck, because this is like slow and steady wins the race. This is like, what is that story? The rabbit and the turtle. And then the turtle like had a head start, or not the turtle, excuse me. The rabbit had a head start, and then like some way, somehow the turtle beat the rabbit. Again, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the Knight of Pentacles is the energy of slow and steady wins the race. This is the ability to slowly but surely acquire finances. Money may not be rolling in like crazy per se, but you guys are building something that has longevity. So this is like a career, for instance, when this Knight of Pentacles energy shows up. This is a career that takes a long time for you to make the big bucks. But when you make the big bucks, you make the big bucks. You get what I'm trying to say? So this is like being someone who's trying to go into like the medical field or something and be a doctor, and it takes you years to even graduate. And then when you graduate, it takes you years for you to make the salary you want. But when you make that salary, it's going to be a salary that's worthwhile, and you're going to have security, ultimate security in your career because of how much is invested in it. So this is really good energy. I also see now for some of you, money could be moving a little slow. This could be because, excuse me, that there's certain decisions that you need to kind of like finalize and be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Then money's going to start picking up. But what I will say is don't let the stress of other things going on in your life keep you from focusing on handling your business. Okay. And also don't let the energetic stress that you may be up under or this worry keep you from moving along with your plans. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the spiritual guidance for you. So what is the spiritual guidance for my Taurus for February 2021? So the cards that we have here, and I love these cards, guys. They are so freaking pretty. The first card I have is All Paths Lead Home, and it says inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. And with this card, this is letting you know that regardless of what twists and turns happen on your path towards your mission, regardless of how those twists and turns come out, you're still going to be on a path that's way bigger than you. And what needs to happen is you need to make sure that you're not looking at other people and what they're doing, but that you're looking at what you yourself are doing, okay? You can't be concerned with other people and, you know, how far they are and all these other things when the most important thing is your personal growth. So focus on self, not others. And making sure that you're also kind of working those intuitive muscles. I feel like you're getting a lot of intuitive hits from your spirit guides. You just need to make sure that you're really listening and not brushing it off as you being crazy or just, you know, making up things. But we also have called, and it says soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So for a lot of you, you have some gifts that were given to you on like a soul level. This is like being intuitive, somebody who gets messages in their dreams. This is like spiritual gifts, or even gifts where it's like you can sing, or you're able to like create clothing from like scraps or something like that. Certain gifts that some of you guys have are literally like otherworldly, and understand that those gifts were given to you for a reason. You're supposed to be using them in this existence in some sort of way. So you need to tap into that. And then the last card we have for the spiritual guidance is double mission. And these cards are beautiful. Like seriously, wow. It says light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. And this is about you guys having a double mission. You're here to help humanity while you're here and also grow as a soul. So that's the double mission. Some of you are light workers, like you're, you know, someone who's supposed to be doing what I'm doing. But for a lot of you, this is just letting you know that being you is how you're serving the world. This is your mission. Beautiful energy. All right, Taurus, so let's go ahead and look at your love life. So what's going on with my Taurus love life for February? Ooh, hold on. What's going on with my Taurus love life for February 2021? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the World card, the Four of Cups, and then the Six of Cups. So when it comes to your love life, I see you trying to be optimistic in terms of what's to come if you're single. I do see you having a little bit of anxiety when it comes to actually trusting people or even going back into the dating world after a cycle of you basically being in a very stressful relationship, or even not even being in a relationship, but just dealing with someone where there was a lot of stress associated with the connection because you weren't quite getting what you wanted out of it, whether that's like attention or like stability, reciprocation of energy, whatever it may have been. Or there just may have been things you were dissatisfied with in terms of being with someone. But if you're single, yeah, some of you guys are letting your past experiences actually dictate how you move now. And that's why you may be experiencing a level of distaste in your love life, or dissatisfaction, because subconsciously you may be doing this. You may not even be aware of the fact that you're doing it. That's why that Nine of Swords is there. It's like your mind is projecting things and it's creating circumstances to be literally a repeat of the past energy. If you're in a relationship, you could be trying to wait for like better times, but you could just be very anxious about the state of the relationship and whether or not it's on the brink of ending. Because like I said, there could be things you're not happy with, or you could be seeing that your person is emotionally like very disconnected from you. And this could be due to whatever happened in the past, or some of you don't even know if you guys can move beyond this point in this connection because so much has happened in the past. Also, some of you could be waiting for someone to contact you too, somebody that you stopped talking to. But you could be feeling like they may not be wanting to revisit the connection for some reason. But this is what I see. I hope that I put things in perspective and that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, thumbs up this video and subscribe. If you want a personal, check out my description box. My information will be listed there for my website. And I will see each and every one of my beautiful Taurus in the next one. Bye.